Hi, Morgan Rimmerth here, and today I'm going to be sharing with moms who desire to pursue an endeavor, chase a dream, or work in addition to motherhood. So if that's you, I want you to stay tuned. I have some things I want to share with you. And if you like what I have to share today, I want to personally invite you over to my Facebook community for moms, where we're going to be diving even deeper into topics such as these. And I actually have a training over there I just released for mothers who are pursuing their dreams in addition to motherhood. And if you're wondering, well, Morgan, why should I care what you have to say? That's a valid question. I'm not an expert, but I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys ages 5 and under, and I run a business from home. So I'm just going to be sharing from my own experience. Take what you will, chew up the meat, spit out the bones, but I hope that you can gain some value out of this today. Okay, pursuing other endeavors as a mom. You might be asking yourself, does it make me a bad mom if I want to pursue something in addition to motherhood? And the short answer is no. But I do have a few questions for you. First off, why do you think it makes you a bad mom? Are you afraid that you won't be present as a mom? Because the truth is, your journey in motherhood is what you make it. So if you're afraid that you're not going to be present because you're pursuing other things, let me ask you another question. Do you feel that same guilt when you pause to go do your chores, when you're washing the dishes, when you're folding the laundry, when you're watching your favorite show on TV? Because if the answer is no, you don't feel guilty when you do those things, and you only feel guilty when you actually are trying to improve yourself or pursue an endeavor outside of motherhood or in addition to motherhood, then that tells me that that's a form of self-sabotage. And we're not going to get into that today, but I just want to bring it to your awareness because I think it's important to acknowledge when we feel guilty for pursuing something, but we don't always feel guilty for doing other things, then you are inevitably holding yourself back in some form or fashion with that guilt. And I want to encourage you to release that guilt. Motherhood is what you make it. If you're afraid of not being present, then be present. Okay? Okay, so let's keep moving on. Does it make me a bad mom for wanting to work? So we've already addressed some of that sense of guilt or shame that you might be feeling around it. But I want to ask you a follow-up question again. Why do you want to work? Is it from social pressure? Is it because it's the thing that moms do? Or is it a mark of an excellent woman if you can be a mom and work a business or pursue a dream? Because it doesn't make you a better person or any more of a person if you are working a job versus exclusively being a stay-at-home mom. I'm going to just real quick take a rabbit trail here. I say exclusively mothering because I get tired of hearing people say, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. When you say you're just a stay-at-home mom, that tells me you're not capturing the full vision and the purpose behind motherhood. And I want to encourage you to get curious around that and explore that because there's so much purpose in motherhood that you could be missing simply because you think you are just a mom. I actually have an audio training a little bit around this in my Facebook community for moms. So I'll attach the link below in case that's something that you're interested in downloading for free. So I'm not going to get into it entirely right now, but I just want to encourage you to make sure that you're not missing your purpose as a mom. Don't buy the lie that says you have to pursue something in addition to motherhood, because being a mom is one of the most important jobs you'll ever have. Okay, another reason sometimes we feel like we need to pursue something outside of motherhood is because we're afraid we're going to lose ourselves. And I get it, because being a stay-at-home mom can be quite mundane when you slip into the same chores over and over and over. So I understand that concern, but listen, fear is never a good driver. So you need to really do some soul searching, figure out, why am I so afraid of this? Reacting out of fear is not as effective as understanding exactly where your heart is and addressing those issues in your heart. What I'm getting at here, the bigger picture, is so many of our decisions are based around fear and pressure from others, and we need to let that go. We can't live our lives based on other people's opinions of us, based on society's opinions for us. So if you're going to pursue an endeavor, do it because you want to, not because society is telling you to, not because fear is telling you to. What are some legitimate reasons for pursuing something outside of just because you want to? Maybe there's a financial need. You might have to get a job. You might have to build a business to help your family financially. That's okay. That's a valid reason. Or maybe you really do have an emotional need to do something in addition to motherhood. Now, hear me out here. Doing something because you're afraid you're going to lose yourself, that's doing something out of fear. But if you acknowledge, hey, I have an emotional need, and I understand that my children are not the end all be all, but maybe that I can do something in addition to mothering, just to use other portions of my brain. Maybe I like the mental challenge and the emotional challenge here. That's okay. It's okay to acknowledge that you want to do something outside of motherhood, in addition to motherhood. I'm using both of those terms here. And that's okay to acknowledge that you want to do something else. I think sometimes, again, society puts this pressure on us, go get a job. Or sometimes it's the flip side, stay at home and be a mom. You know, depending on what community you surround yourself with, you're going to have some that are pro work and some are pro stay at home moms. And we, at times, feel this social pressure that motherhood is so glorious and glamorous. And if I want to do something in addition to motherhood, I must be doing something wrong because I'm not having fun or I'm not enjoying it like I thought I would be. But regardless of which community you're feeling pressure from, I just want to really reiterate to not make those decisions based on what people are telling you. Don't live in this false guilt that it's wrong to want to do something outside of your motherly duties, because it's not wrong. But I do want to challenge you to check your heart and make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. It's wrong to do it because you are afraid of other people's opinions or just out of fear in general. What's right is to do it because you want to and because you feel that this is a good move for your family, for your own self. And if you're a Christian, then because you believe it's what God wants you to do. Okay, and another point I want to make here is, where do you begin? Maybe you haven't started yet, or you are just getting started in pursuing that dream of yours. I want to encourage you to take care of yourself along the way. We get so caught up in this hustle mentality that we forget to take care of our own physical body and our own emotional needs and spiritual needs. So make sure that you're still taking time with the Lord. What are you doing to take care of your physical and mental well-being? Are you having some quiet time each day to yourself? Are you taking care of your physical body? Are you exercising? Are you eating healthy? Are you getting enough sleep? All of this is going to contribute to your performance as you pursue these endeavors. So take care of yourself. Mamas, it ain't selfish to take care of your health. If you need to set aside some time each day to exercise or to plan a healthy menu, that is not only going to serve you, it's going to serve your entire family. Think about your dream version of you. When you've accomplished your dream, what do you look like? Are you skinnier? Are you heavier? Maybe you need to gain weight. Is your complexion healthy because of the nutrition that you're putting into your body? Are you strong? You don't want to arrive at your dream feeling beat up and worn out. Strengthen yourself. Work out. Becoming the person that you dream of being starts today. What are you doing today to take care of yourself? Do you think you're just going to arrive? Because I've got news for you. Your current set of habits have gotten you as far as they ever will. I want you to write this down if you're taking notes. Listen really closely. If you don't change, you won't change. I know that's really deep. If you don't change, you will not change. So what are you willing to change today to become the person you dream of being? Part of pursuing your dreams is becoming that person. So make an effort today to take care of your health. And if that is something that you are serious about, then I want to encourage you to come join my Facebook community. Over there, you're going to receive support and accountability in your journey to becoming a healthier and happier version of you. It's my mission to see moms thrive. So I hope I'll see you over there. Well, that's all I have for you today. So thank you for listening. I hope that you've gained some value out of this. And until the next time, you take care. Bye for now.